Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Korea mode, and we are heading towards pretty much the last 2 months of this campaign or this season. We have 5 games to play today, or in this episode. It is going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, it's going to contain a lot of stuff. But of course, we are still 5 points clear of Mallorca apparently right now. So, you know what? It's going to get a little bit more spicy towards the end. I feel like because again, the fixtures that we're getting, it's a little bit more intense than before. Getting one extra game in the month, it's going to be a little bit tough. So right here, first game we're playing against Sporting, who is currently pretty much fighting for the playoff spot right now. So they have something to fight for, and at the same time we do have something to fight for. But again, it depends on the outcome right here. So against Sporting right here, again, our mentality, it's always they're trying to trying to win. That's the most obvious thing ever. Yeah, trying to win. But right here, scoring the first goal within 5 minutes. Second, again, another dude just kind of stepped in and kind of do the job for Latau right now. Right, it keeps my burden away, kind of, because again, losing one main striker, pretty much towards the end of the season, it's not going to be fun. And right there, Navarro scores the second goal, literally 10 minutes after the first goal. Again, Navarro is our top goal scorer, and nobody can stop him at this point. He has been good on form since forever, to be honest. You know what? I feel like I pretty much start him every game except like Cups game and stuff like that. And right there, Navarro scores the third goal 20 minutes in, and of course, 20th minute, we score 3 goals already, and Navarro collects a second goal in today in this game right here. In 38th minutes right here, we still have a chance here. Here comes Navarro once again, one-on-one with goalkeeper, and just kind of blast that one right behind the goalkeeper for nothing. And he completed I would say 20 minutes hat trick. So congrats to him. I don't know how many hat trick we have scored with our players, but I can definitely I believe that we score Navarro score 3 or 4 hat tricks so far in this season. Again, the ability of him scoring more than 30 goals in this season definitely baffles me, and hopefully he's more like averaging scoring 1 goal per game. And right there, you guys can see why he is so vital for us. And right here, Eliasson comes on, our Swedish central attacking actually not Eliasson, this is Kuzman, our young German central attacking midfielder. You guys know that I definitely pull Navarro out of the game as soon as we are 4-0 ahead. But unfortunately, right here, Sporting scores 2 back. Don't know why they're celebrating. Try not to be a celebrating police, but you know what? They have something more to fight for. But right now, pretty much, we already know that we have secured our automatic promotion spot right here. So yeah, but then the only thing that we fight for is actually fighting for our first ever silverware for the team. And right here, we are playing against Lugo away from home this time. And right here again, playing against this team, I think we beat them quite nicely last time. But right here, Lugo scores the first goal right here in the 11 minutes. Panic starts to kind of come on for the team right here. Make a few substitutions here and there. Here comes scoring Drady right inside the box, and here comes Navarro. Thought he scored right there. The way how the ball kind of goes makes me feel like he actually scores that one. And Lugo hits the post right there, but then they still had the possession back. And right here, literally nobody's marking the number 24 in the middle, and we have conceded the second one in the first half. And it feels like the game is going to get a little bit tired. It's going to get long for us. The fact that we need to climb back from 2-0 deficit. And right here, Cohen Drady scores one back. 2-1 is the score in the 48th minute, giving us a very, very good chance or a very good opportunity for us to make a comeback. 55 minutes in, here comes Navarro. I thought he scored right there too, but he did not. He missed 2 important chances in today's game. Definitely a not very forgivable performance today, especially the stake that we are and right here, a bullet header by Saikin, and we scored the equalizer. I was trying to celebrate, but just couldn't celebrate. I wanted to pick up the ball and go on the attack once again, but you know what? The game just wouldn't allow me. And at that point, I knew if the game wouldn't allow you to pick up the ball after the equalizer, you're not meant to win this game. That's what happened. But a bullet header by Saikin. Saikin's actually really good in the air. I've been scoring a lot of goals with the headers, with Saikin in the middle. And of course, it is quite satisfying to score goals with your head sometimes on FIFA. And of course, I remember when I was playing FIFA 14, FIFA 15, having Olivier Giroud in the middle and just cross it to him. And of course, the realism of heading the ball in this game is actually very, very fun as well. But right there, you guys can see after drawing the game, Malacca and us are pretty much on the same point, but we are probably one game ahead, so we have to win this game no matter what. And I believe the goal difference seems to be fixed in this season, because right there, you guys can see we share the same points with Mallorca. But again, I'm pretty sure our goal difference right there just kind of tells the difference right here. And we saw the first goal with Navarro, and here comes in 26th minute. Here comes Navarro once again. Good score right there, good shot, but goalkeeper could not keep it away. And who would have thought last game or last episode, I just realized we score the century of goals right there, scoring surplus in 100 at this point. And of course, not a surprise since the amount of attack, or the way how we attack the ball, how we attack the other team has been phenomenal. Scoring a lot of goals, and here comes Saikin right here. And as finally scoring, I believe that's the second goal of today's game. 4-0. It's actually 3-0 is the score. And again, right before halftime is always nice to see. And here comes the other team right here. They got one back, and again, just kind of lost. It sucks, trying to keep a clean sheet, but you know what? The other team has something else in mind by scoring a worldie right there. Even Cifuentes didn't even get a hand to it. 78th minutes in right here. Here comes Fernandez trying to get a little bit of fun upward, and right there he scores the fourth goal. And right now I can pick up the ball, not the previous game when the game was even more important. But 4-1 is the final score, which means we have got three. We got it back. We got the first place back, but with 3 points ahead, and we have a loan offer with an option to buy deal for Alejandro Sanchez. Again, 58 rated, 18-year-old. It's not gonna make the cut for me or for near future. Why not just kind of loan him out and then sell him with a good value, which I hope it's going to be right above or around 1 million, but who knows with his rating. And right here, playing against the third game of this episode, and we are playing against Cartagena, I think that's how you pronounce his name. And here comes Saikin again, scoring another goal as well. 22 minutes in, and this guy has scored. This guy, when you need this guy, he just stepped up, and I really like that part of his game. And here comes Navarro right outside the box. Fixed shot, and pulls it back in the middle, and another great goal right there. 30 minutes in, 3-2 already, and of course trying to keep a clean sheet at this point. But again, we are still going on our attack. Saikin unfortunately picked up an injury. Hopefully it's not something serious. Here comes Guzman, crosses in the middle, so Serrano, good touch, and of course a good finish as well. Good cross by Guzman, by the way. And of course Saikin right there picked up an injury. Don't know the extent of the injury, but I have to pull him out of the game, which means I believe Strina has come on for Saikin right there. But Navarro scores his second goal in today's game. Again, just trying to claim that golden boot, trying to go for 40 plus goals for him in this season, and that's how we win the game 4-0. A very impressive game so far. And player, unfortunately, Danilo or Danilo. What's his name again? Danilo Saikin. Yes, that's his name. And of course, he picked up a 5 days injury, which is totally fine. And he came back on in this game already. So the recovery from his injury, it's always nice to see. And of course, Alejandro Sanchez right there, his still just kind of collapsed for no reason. Don't know why, because again, he is going out on loan. He's not going to get any minutes for this team for a while. He will come on as an impact sub, but that's all about it. 11 minutes in, here comes La Palmas, our former job career. And right there, we conceded the first goal within 15 minutes, and this is worrying. There's so much things at stake right here. It is going to be tough. And here comes La Palmas once again, and just couldn't keep the ball out. So Fuentes making a mistake at the back. He had a good touch and it forces the ball to hit the post, but it's not strong enough. His hand wasn't strong enough to push the ball away, and that's how Hesse got the rebound right there. And right now, it is getting a little bit more interesting. Here comes Mosquera right here, dribbling down in the middle, crosses in the middle, but of course, thank God there's deflection in the middle, which converted into an own goal, and we are back in today's game. And unfortunately, didn't record what happened to the red card, but Las Palmas unfortunately has picked himself a suspended player right there, and which means we have to take on full advantage right here in order to win this game. Seems like we might have a chance to do so, despite conceding 2 goals in the 53rd minute right here. This is going to get a little bit tough right here. Here comes Gonzalez looking for Hesse and dribbling down the middle. And right here, this is a very controversial one. I look at the replay again, but I felt like Cifuentes should have done better. He actually got a touch to it, but again, his reflex in the game, it's just not the best right here. And here comes La Palmas out of nowhere right there. You can see a little bit of a glitch with the ball, because I think it indicates that Cifuentes did have a touch to the ball, but it wasn't strong enough. But honestly, I have to say this, the past 3 goals that we conceded, definitely all on Cifuentes. Again, Cifuentes has been amazing for us throughout the whole season, but right now he is just collapsing at the back, and there's nobody I can replace him with. And Coentradi scores 1 back, and we are still trailed by 1 goal, but we are trying to close down that deficit. And in the 86th minute, Elias has comes back on from his injury. And here comes Saikin, sweats it to Fernandez, and we score the equalizer. 4-4 is the score. And right here we still have 3-4 minutes to go in order to try to make something happen. But 4-4 was the final score. It was very disappointing. And after a dramatic end to this episode, we are currently only 1 point ahead of Mallorca. So even if we draw the next game, losing the next game while Mallorca wins it, it's gonna get a little bit tough. So right here, it is a very, very exciting sprint towards the end. But yes, there you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.